We'll be looking at Article of Association of a company. Of course, the first point I want to register is that apart from the Memorandum of Association, which is the highest document that a company could have, the next is Article of Association of a company. It is the document that reveals the internal workings of the company. It's so important that it is the second document that must be filed alongside with other documents before CAC, that is Corporate Affairs Commission, for incorporation of any company. Because of the voluminous content of Article of Association, students at the Nigerian Law School are not allowed to draft it. But nonetheless, you must be able to know the full content of that document. Question naturally must be thrown to make sure you understand the content of Article of Association. And then looking at the content of Memorandum of Association, every information there is naturally contained, even in the Article of Association. In other words, in Article of Association, you will see the name of the company, the type of the company, the registered office address of the company, the object clause of the company, the authorized share capital of the company, even the value of the share, it will still be in the article. The names, address, share qualification, signature, and even pictures, passport photographs of all the shareholders or members of the company. You will find them in the Article of Association. Beside this, the names, address of all the directors, secretaries, auditors, even external auditors of the company, their name is contained in the article. Now, the powers and the flow of powers of the directors, even chairman board of directors, even the powers of the members of the company, they are contained in the article. In an incident where the managing director of that company is not around, who is to take over power? That is the chains of power from every personality in the company. Their details is contained there. Beside this, the means by which the company may be compulsorily wind down, it will be stated. Over time, a condition of service for employees is completely stated. The remuneration of directors, secretaries, even auditors are completely captured in the Article of Association. This is why the contents of Article of Association are in the system, the computers in CAC office. Even practicing lawyers, corporate lawyers like me, if I am drafting incorporation documents, I simply go to CAC to do what? Fill in the content of the Article of Association, and it will be printed out. Because of its volume, we only edit it in their system and then pay the fees at the internal revenue for article. Because remember, the Memorandum of Association, haven't drafted it, you are going to file, you are going to pay the fees for it at Internal Revenue Service. That is where you pay the money and they will issue you the receipt. The same thing for article. So when we fill in the content we've taken from the members of the company, fill it in at CAC office. It will be printed out. We take that document to Federal Inland Revenue Service, pay the fees, and obtain receipt for it. Because as you will soon find out, every incorporating document, there is a fee for it, which we pay at Federal Inland Revenue and obtain a receipt of it. Because by the time you will return to CAC, when they will ask you to bring in your memorandum of association, you will give them the document and you will give them the stamp duties. That is the receipt you have obtained from Federal Inland Revenue Service. You will equally give them your article of association, give them the stamp duties. You will equally give them document of statutory compliance, which is the third incorporation document, which we will touch one of these days. You will equally give the stamp duties for this document. You will equally give them a document of authorized share capital and the stamp duties. These are the 4 documents we actually file. And in the course of this lecture, I will not only explain what each of these documents is, but even draft, because our corporate law practice, bar final, you will certainly draft document of authorized share capital, documents of statutory compliance. You will draft it, just like you will draft memorandum of association of a company. It is only article of association that at the bar final you will not be asked to draft. And the simple reason is because of the volume. Because article of association alone is a book. To me, you have to double this document by 5. Very big. And so the Corporate Affairs Commission always help even we lawyers draft the whole content and we only go there to edit. But the rest of the incorporating documents, 1, memorandum of association, document of statutory compliance, document of authorized share capital, it is always mandatory that you will require to draft at the bar final in corporate law. So for article of association, you need to know just the content, which I have already read out. Because even in MCQ, that is multiple choice question, where the questions are only objectives and you take the answer, a lot of the questions will deal with the content of the article of association. Even in the practical, in the theoretical part, they will still ask you questions to give them detailed information of what the article of association is. Everything about meetings, annual general meetings, extraordinary general meetings, they are covered in the article. Even quorum for meetings of whether directors of the company, members of the company, you will find them in the article. So, in summary again, article gives us the internal working of the company.